Well, hello. I am here today with Tracy Beal and Helene Day from School Connect, and so excited to be able to share our networks together and to introduce our network into your network and vice versa, and just learn more about School Connect and some opportunities that are coming up here in the next couple of weeks where local businesses could get involved. So, Tracy, Helene, welcome. So excited to have you.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, I'm so glad to be here. The partnerships of what we get to do together are off the charts.
It is. It's so exciting to see how local businesses can really come alongside and support schools. And so before we dive into that opportunity, Tracy, I thought you could kind of walk through who is School Connect. We probably have a couple of viewers who are not aware of School Connect. It's a hidden secret. You've been around forever. So share a little bit about who School Connect is and why you exist.
Yes. Well, School Connect is a nonprofit, and we really help schools build a village of support around them, strategic partnerships with their local stakeholders, because we truly believe that it takes an entire village to help every single school and child reach their potential. So we're all about getting businesses, nonprofit, faith communities, the Block Watch, Rotary, Kiwanis, everybody in the community to come together and become strategic, become a whole village who knows each other, cares for each other, and is looking to make true impact into a school. Things like increasing teacher retention and helping change school culture and engaging parents and academic achievement, or wrap around social emotional support for students. So those are the outcomes that we look for, and we do that with the whole community for schools.
It's so exciting. You guys have been in the Valley and operating for how many years now?
We have been a nonprofit for 7 years.
That's so exciting. So talk about this big event that you have coming up here at the end of August, Minute to Win It. What is Minute to Win It all about?
Minute to Win It is one of the greatest events ever created. Jill Hicks, one of our great partners, created this because what she was hearing, and we were all hearing from principals and from parent leaders at schools, they would say to us, we just have to know the businesses and the nonprofits that we can partner with all year long. Things like fundraisers and being able to have support for their kids, or to be able to have great rallies, pep rallies at their schools, or mentoring, or help with reading, all these different things that schools need. And then we talked to the other folks, and they said the exact same thing, like we can't seem to get connected to the right people. And so what we did is we created this game show that is crazy wild. We're going to have 65 businesses and nonprofits there, a ton of teachers and parents and principals. And what we do is we give away like tens of thousands of prizes, and then we help connect all of those parties together so that schools walk away with a plan for their whole year. These are the partners we want to connect with.
You know, what I think is so exciting about Minute to Win It and having attended it for several years is a couple things. One, strategically, you have put this event at the start of the school year. One, which is really strategic. And two, is that this is that one-stop shop, as you've talked about, where school partners can come together. So local businesses can come have tables, almost like an exhibit hall type environment. The schools themselves, PTO leaders, principals, club sponsors, you name it, can show up, have conversations, and basically map out their goals for the year, either from a fundraising perspective or from field trips or community relations. I mean, that is just a genius idea, because I can just have one morning, have all these conversations, make the connections, network, maybe win some cool prizes, and then walk away and the heavy lifting's done. Wow. So Helene, walk us through a local business who maybe is hearing about Minute to Win It for the first time. Walk us through, what are some ways that a local business could potentially partner with this amazing event?
That's a fantastic question, Tim. And actually, School Connect is so excited to announce that one of our brand new partners, Musco Sports Lighting, has come alongside, brand new to School Connect, fell in love with the idea of Minute to Win It and its value and how much it can bring to both the business community, but then also each of our school communities. And they became our gold sponsor right off the bat. And to me, that's really a testament to the power and the belief in our model, that they are brand new and said, I'm all in. And that is so important. And these are exactly the type of partnerships that are all over the valley and all over Arizona for that matter. And so Minute to Win It is just that. I, as a small business, a medium business, maybe we just started our business in response to the pandemic, and we're small and we want to get our name out there. But we want to do something that's bigger than that. We want to do something that has another purpose, and that is to partner with our schools to help be a part of the solutions making process in that bigger mission. And so visiting our website at www.schoolconnectaz.com is going to be your key to signing up, whether it's to be an exhibitor, to be an attendee, because we are calling out for you too, or to be a sponsor. We've got some great offerings on the table. We are giving away a prize every 2 minutes. Every 2 minutes.
Every 2 minutes?
Isn't that fantastic? And
That's
we're not
incredible.
talking about just the coffee mug. We're talking about some big stuff.
Yeah.
Which we will keep secret for just a little bit longer. But that's how you get signed up. You get signed up because you want to come alongside our school communities and be a part of something that is super meaningful as we turn the corner on what was a tremendously difficult year. And we're forward thinking and forward looking. And we want you as a business to be a part of that with us.
No, I appreciate that explanation. So I think what I'm hearing you say is that there's two ways. One, I can have a table. So I can have a 6-foot table, much like an exhibit booth that you have at any trade show. I can show up with any tchotchkes or anything that I want to share with this. Lots of them that I want to share with the schools. And then I can do that, or I can do that and I can sponsor something where as a sponsorship, I can potentially have my logo somewhere throughout the event, or have be able to communicate our support of schools at a deeper level through the sponsorship opportunities. So that's super exciting. And it sounds like the best way, if a business is interested in that, would be for them, to go to the website, which is below. And on the website, you're going to see a couple buttons, if I understand it correctly, where you can sign up to be an exhibitor. Or if you want to just attend, right? Because you're a school and you're hearing this, you're like, I need this. You can attend. And I think what you told me was the attendance for the school is free. Like
attendance for school partners are free. Absolutely.
Wow.
Whereas on other platforms, there might be an entrance fee.
Right.
We don't do that. We're here to serve.
Right. So go to the website and click on the be an exhibitor or be an attendee. Could they also email you if they're interested in sponsoring?
Absolutely. Okay. Or if you have an in general question, or maybe maybe this is spurring a thought in you as our community partner. We want to hear about that. So please do.
Right. So I think that's a good point. So if you're a business and you're hearing about School Connect for the first time, this is not your only opportunity to join forces and partner with us. So if you are looking for ways to really connect with the local school community in your area or in the Valley in general, School Connect is the place to go, because they're going to bring you the needs of the school. You have your pulse on what's going on, and you're able to kind of match make, almost like a speed dating experience, if I understand correctly. So that's a great point. When is the event? I know we said it was in August.
So August 28th at Calvary Phoenix. We've been so incredibly, this past year changed the way events were ran. And Calvary Phoenix immediately stepped in and said, we have a space for you. And it's absolutely ginormous. August 28th, tons of room, lots of hype, 9 to 1. Did I mention there's going to be a coffee truck for free the entire time?
You did not mention that, and that's required.
Coffee.
in. We are in. Lots of offerings.
That's awesome. So a Saturday morning, so a business can roll in a couple hours on a Saturday morning, make connections with thousands of
Absolutely.
school leaders in the Valley, show their support for schools, and also build some win-win partnerships. That's
Absolutely.
super, super exciting. So if you were talking to a local business, Helene, who maybe is on the fence, they're just not sure if they should do this. Why? Why should someone jump out on a Saturday morning and roll in there, set up a table, and start giving away tchotchkes? Why should they do that?
You know, that's another great question, Tim. The why is the who. The why is the who. And
Okay.
the who matters. It's our school communities. And I don't think that there is a single one of us who would be against working with school communities. But in that who, it's also our who's in our life and our business and connecting with new people in order to advance forward all of our goals.
Right.
Why do it? It advances forward everybody's goals. Our schools are able to meet and achieve some of their fundraising needs in order to ensure that our kiddos can go on those band trips to Disneyland in 2022 because they want to be there and they need a way to get there. And that way to get there is through you, our local business community, in whatever capacity that you serve and whichever outlet you fit in. Because at this year's Minute to Win It, we have fundraising organizations and we have other organizations and nonprofits who are there specifically to provide, just like our CEO Tracy Beal touched upon, those socio-emotional supports. It is so important. You are part of something so much bigger than just I. You're a part of me. You're completing the village at that point. So that is my elevator speech, Tim.
That is so exciting. I think the other thing, as businesses are watching this, to realize that maybe you're not into fundraising, maybe you don't have a fundraising connection, but maybe you're an architectural firm and you're saying, we would love to bring our field of study into the school systems and be able to be an expert for, class events or field trips or any of those types of opportunities. This is a place to come where you can showcase that and demonstrate that. So Tracy, when we think about, why businesses should rally around schools, we all know the last year has been a challenge for everybody. And I think on the surface, we know the things schools have gone through, the debate over mask or not masking and vaccinations, all of those public debates that we know about. But I have to assume that underneath there is a lot of things that are going on at the schools that maybe we don't realize that coming together like this might be able to be supported. So what are some of those things underneath that maybe you would share as an insider that would, again, challenge our businesses to really reconsider how they support local schools?
Sure. When you think about especially some younger grades, preschool, kindergarten, first grade, they haven't been inside school. They haven't learned how to be able to kind of live the life of school yet. So this is all brand new. And then these kids, all of our kids, from preschool through high school and even college, they're bringing with them the social emotional struggles that they experienced. Maybe they were away from peers for many years, from many months, and now they're getting back in and getting to know, who's going to be their friend still, who is their support structure and support system. And of course, there's the issue of, the learning that didn't get to happen all the way, right? So everybody was doing their utmost best, but everyone is also on the same page that we need to give extra support to kids, which means that teachers who had to shift all their teaching and do all that they did with their own kids and with their school kids, they now have to get extra support for all the kids coming back, right? So what I would just say to you as businesses and nonprofit leaders in the community is they need you in their corner. They need to understand, what you've been through and walk in, give a cup of coffee, drop off a gift card, offer to go read to kids. Like these are amazing opportunities. And I think if we all rally, we all agree that our kids are our greatest treasure. They are our future. And this is the time. Let's start 2021, 2022 with a whole new beginning and rally around every student, every teacher, and their families.
Agreed. I think you could not have said that better. The other thing that I think you were sharing with me prior to the broadcast was just how tired our teachers and our administrators are coming into a new year. So we often think about, I have summer break and I get to refresh and recharge and I get to hit the ground running. But I think what I heard you say was last year was so intense.
It was.
And it was such a challenge that even wrapping up last year and preparing for this year, there hasn't been the runway like they've experienced in the past. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Absolutely, because all of those schools were concerned to catch their kids up academically. So what has happened is a massive effort at things like summer school and extra supports of every kind for kids. So here it is, we're almost ready for school to start, and there's been very little of that rest time. And then because of controversy that has happened, there's kind of an emotional drain. You can feel like, does anybody kind of understand what we're facing here? We're all just trying to support kids. And so this is kind of the opportunity to say, yeah, we get it. We get it. Let's walk in. Let's make sure that kids have what they need. And we all agree that the best thing is for kids to be in person in school. So let's make that possible. Let's make that possible.
Well, that is so exciting. So just once again, if you're interested in partnering at Minute to Win It, go to the website, click on the Be an Exhibitor, or if you want to attend, click on, be a registration for attendee. But then again, think beyond Minute to Win It. Think about what your businesses are doing this next year, and think about ways that you want to come alongside schools. And if you have some ideas, reach out to us. Please reach out to School Connect. Let them know that you're interested in partnering, and let's do some matchmaking and see what happens. I appreciate you both taking that time to share what's going on with School Connect. And, as the president and CEO of MyTech, we're always excited to showcase local nonprofits that we get to partner with on the technology side, but also showcase what they're doing just for our community. And so thank you so much for everything that you do, and know that the businesses are going to come. They're going to support the schools, and we're excited about a really good, positive year. Thank you again, everybody, for joining us, and reach out to a School Connect if you have any questions.
Thank you.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
See you next time.